We give all praises to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Kudash, double honors to the apostles that rule well. So I touch to the brothers in the four corners of earth, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, I was watching this breaking news over here with Hurricane Ian strengthened to category 2 with path toward Florida. And it's supposed to hit Tampa and all them surrounding cities around Tampa. Right? So, and we know through the scriptures that Yahweh send these storms out, man. Even though E, right, Esau might have the heart machine and so on, right? He could create this and create earthquakes and so on. But it's Yahweh Shem Yahushua that ruled over everything, man. Right? He the one that ordains everything. Okay? So we're gonna hear this news right here and we're gonna correlate it with the scriptures. That's what we do best, right? Here we go.
Toward Florida, the storm in what they now call a rapid intensification period, expected to go from a Category 2 to a Category 4 in the next 24 hours, racing across very warm waters, 90 degrees or more, with little to sheer to knock down any strength. Every county in Florida under a state of emergency, the first mandatory evacuations now underway tonight, parts of Tampa Bay and Clearwater included. More than 300,000 people told it's too dangerous to stay, that they should get out now. Hurricane Ian just upgraded to a Category 2, winds 100 miles an hour. Tropical storm warnings in effect for the lower Keys, a hurricane warning already for Tampa Bay tonight. This evening, look at the size of this storm, this massive swirl seen from the International Space Station. The hurricane pummeling the Cayman Islands and on track to strike the western tip of Cuba. From there, the models show the hurricane headed straight for Florida. They are beginning to come into greater alignment, looking like a possible landfall north of Tampa. Now, how close to Tampa just isn't known yet. And no matter what, it means storm surge and flash flooding are very real concerns here.
So let's pause for a minute, right? I'm going to bring out Isaiah 28. Isaiah 28, verse 2. And we're going to bring out two other translations, right? Right? This is the NIV. See, the Lord has one who is powerful and strong, like a hailstorm and destructive wind, like a driving rain and flooding downpour. He will throw it forcefully to the ground. What he will do? He will throw it forcefully to the ground. They got a lot of people out there in Tampa and different parts of Florida. They worship their house, man. They worship their house, their cars, and everything. The Most High could obliterate and demolish all that, man. He could do that, you know. NLV, NLT, right? The New Living Translation. For the Lord will send a mighty army against it, like a mighty hailstorm and torrential rain. They will burst upon it like a surging flood and smash it to the ground. And there's numerous of records where, especially out there down south, where the Most High destroy and demolish houses out there in Mississippi, different parts of Alabama. The Most High could do this. This is the Most High doing, man. Right? And they got a lot of people in America is wicked as hell, man. And our people is wicked. They want to break laws and statute commandments. They want to eat pork. They want to eat shrimps and crabs and shit. Right? They want to do everything contrary to the law. And the Most High is mad and the Most High is pissed. Right? Especially with Babylon, man. This probably could cause a fourth flag. Who knows, man? Right? Because what E is trying to do is trying to MOTB everybody. That's what his agenda is. All right? But this is the doing of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. He's going to bring havoc. He's going to bring havoc upon America, man. And this place got to go. Right? The KJV at the very bottom. Behold, Yahweh has a mighty and strong one, which has a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. Now, let's look up this word tempest, right? Let's look up this word tempest. Tempest, what it means, a violent storm. What Ian is heading to Tampa? Ian is heading to Tampa, to Florida. It's a violent storm, right? Storm, commotion, battle, epidemic, plague, right? So the Most High is doing this, man, right? How we know? Because we got the scriptures to back it up. Let me go back to this article, this news real quick.
Across the state tonight, they are getting ready for Ian to arrive, boarding up homes and businesses, stocking up on food and supplies. Shells.
Yeah, they could board all the fuck they want, really and truly, man. The Most High could destroy all them damn boards. You know, the Most High could destroy all them damn boards. Fuck them boards. When the Most High bring a category 4 or 5, right, he could make it a way where that storm just stay there for like 2 or 3 days. He could do that, man, to demolish, obliterate everything, man. Right? Because the Most High is fed up, man. The Most High is fed up with this place, man. And we all fed up. All the brothers that's pushing this truth, pushing this word, man. We are all fed up, man. And YAHAWAH just waiting for the go from his father, man. He's just waiting. Right? So this place is nothing but a big giant cesspools. Men marrying men, women marrying one another, man. They're adopting children on top of that. You know, they got women sleeping with dogs and horses and so on. This place is wicked, man. Bring it on, YAHAWAH. Bring it on, man. Right? Going back.
As you can see, they're emptying out. And of course, families lining up to fuel their cars. But in the areas most at risk, families are packing up and heading to safer ground. Workers at Tampa General Hospital are building a flood wall now. And at the Tampa airport tonight, they are preparing for a potential shutdown of operations sometime in the next 24 hours. Our team of meteorologists, Ginger Z and Rob Marciano, both in Florida tonight. Rob, on the preparations, the warnings, and the real concern in Tampa Bay with those shallow waters. But first, Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z. She's on Treasure Island, Florida tonight, taking us through the timing and the track of this. Ginger, good evening.
David, good evening to you. You can see erosion is a problem at beaches just west of Tampa for regular sunny day floods or thunderstorms. You can imagine, though, what they must be feeling when a 5 to 10 foot surge is possible right here when Ian comes ashore. Let's look at the storm, which you mentioned was a Cat 2. It'll cross western Cuba tonight. It'll head north-northwest and then turn north-northeast with its eyes set on Florida. Here's how the timing's going to go, and this is where a big problem comes in. It will slow down considerably. When you pile water in this big bubble that is storm surge towards somewhere like Tampa Bay, you are going to have major issues from Sarasota up to Clearwater. But you see those warnings for Fort Myers and Naples, you are not out of the woods. And this storm can still edge south or north. Every little mile is going to count on how much water piles up and what the wind speeds will be. One other thing I can promise you is the whole peninsula needs to watch in that northeast quadrant, because that stationary front, it's going to act like a catcher's mitt, and it's going to slow this thing down. It's going to catch that little ball and let it roll and roll and roll until it finally gets absorbed into it. 10 to 15 inches of rain on top of any of the surge you get. Inland flooding is a problem, and tornadoes that could even reach Daytona or Orlando, that east coast of Florida, that still will have a surge 2 to 4 feet. You can see.
Yeah, you see right here, could have Tampa could have 5 to 10 feet, man. 5 to 10 feet, that's a lot. That's a lot of water. That's a big flood right there, man. 5 to 10 feet could do a lot of damage. You know, I got a brother that stay out here. I got a brother that stay in Jacksonville, right here, in this area right here. You know, so and this is the nigga that said we might have 100 years left. Get the hell out of here. 100 years left, man. Get the hell out of here, man. Right? The Most High gonna destroy this place from now, maybe to I don't know, man. But it's gonna be soon, because these prophecies are being fulfilled, man. These prophecies are being fulfilled. You know, he's in the wrong spirit, talking about 100 years. 100 years, man. We want this place over since yesterday. We want salvation. We want redemption, right? We tired of Esau hegemony, man. We tired. We tired of his sovereignty. We are so tired, man. We want to go home, man, since yesterday, man. Right? So when we see these floods and when we see disaster, it's really good news to the elect. And it's really bad news to the 2/3, because they want to uphold Esau kingdom. They want this place to keep going on and on. We don't. Right? We tired of hell. We tired of we subject to payment. We still in bondage. Right? These dogs are still ruling over us, right? They still in rulership, man. Right? We are so tired. And it's unrighteous decrees, man. The unrighteous food, right? They contaminate the air. They contaminate the water. Everything is all turned upside down. Yeah, but my brother said we got 100 years left. Damn, you in the wrong spirit, my nigga. You really in the wrong spirit. This is Psalms 135, 5 through 7. For I know that Yahawah is great, and our power is above all gods. Whatsoever the Lord pleased, that did he in heaven and in earth, in the seas, in all the deep places. He caused the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He makes lightning for the rain. He brings wind out of his treasure. He said what? He brings winds out of his treasure. Right? Let's check something out. All right. Let's check something out.
Right there. So 5 to 10 feet in Tampa Bay is just a horrific situation, and David will be watching this in the next 24 hours because the big impacts really happen Wednesday night through Thursday.
Yeah, we can't overstate this. Up to a 10-foot storm surge right there in that area where Ginger is tonight, Treasure Island and Tampa Bay. Ginger, thank you. As you heard Ginger report there, the Tampa Bay area preparing for what could be the worst hurricane they've seen in 100 years. Senior meteorologist Rob Marciano on the preparation.
There we go. Didn't it say he bring winds out of his treasure? Look at these strong winds, man. Some of these trees might be blown off, man. These houses gonna be blown off, man. Right? He's gonna obliterate this place. That's if it's his will, right? That's if it's his will. And the Most High might just give them a warning. That's it. Maybe a little slap on the wrist, or the Most High just might destroy Tampa, man. He could do that, right?
Operations underway, the evacuations, the warnings. And
Give me strong winds, the winds out of his treasure. Then we just read that in Psalms 135,
Tonight,
5 through 7.
Florida families are boarding up their homes, filling sandbags, fueling up, emptying store shelves, and evacuating to safety.
First thing that's going to go is going to be power and then the water. So
destroy these Edomites, Most High.
So you can take care of yourself and get out of town.
Officials in Pinellas County and Tampa's Hillsborough County announcing mandatory evacuations for some areas.
You know how much these homes are, man? They're probably over $5 million. Over, man. They by the seacoast. Look at these homes, man. Destroy these homes, Most High. Destroy Edomites. Can't stand these damn dogs, man. This is Psalms 148, 7 through 8. Praise Yahawah for the earth, ye dragons, and all the deeps. Fire and hell, snow and vapors, and stormy wind. Stormy wind, fulfilling his word. Stormy wind, fulfilling his word. Right?
And encouraging even more to get out now before it's
flatten up this place right here, man. Destroy these places. Destroy these Edomites, man.
300,000 people, and it will take some time, which is why we are starting today.
The Tampa Bay area now bracing for what could be their first direct hit in 100 years.
What is the one thing you're most worried about that may go awry?
What I'm most worried about are the fact that these storms are so unpredictable.
Governor Ron DeSantis declaring that late October. Ian already hitting the Cayman Islands. Its sights now on Cuba.
And Rob Marciano, who was tracking Fiona for us all last week, now on this hurricane with us from Tampa Bay. Rob, you've been warning how shallow the water is.
Thousands of Russians are fleeing the country.
Tracking Hurricane Ian as it roars into the straits, heading for the west coast of Florida.
And here's a live look at the size of the storm as we get the 5 p.m. advisory from the National Hurricane.
Look how big that storm is, man. Right? I think the eye is going to pass Miami, but there's a lot of wickedness that be going down in Miami, man, especially during spring break. You know, these ratchet dots with these cumbrellas, they be always twerking and shaking their ass out there in Miami, man. Them nasty ass bitches, man. But anyway, they might escape this one, but the Most High might bring another one and destroy this place, Miami, man. It'll be a lot of wickedness goes on in Miami, right? This is next precept is Isaiah 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahawah of hosts. With what? With thunder and with earthquakes and great noise and storms and tempests, right? And flame of devouring fire, right? Tempest. Then we look up the word tempest. Tempest means what? A violent storm. What this is right here. What this is, all right, this is going to be a violent storm right here, man.
Meanwhile, we are feeling Ian's effects. All of South Florida is under a tropical storm watch right now.
And Miami-Dade and Broward schools will be closed tomorrow and Thursday because of Ian. Monroe County schools are closed today and tomorrow. The Archdiocese of Miami says that all Catholic schools in Miami-Dade, Broward, and Monroe will be closed tomorrow. And again, all of our viewing area is under a tropical storm watch right now.
Hurricane specialist and storm surge expert Michael Lowry and Chief Certified Meteorologist Betty Davis are here with the latest on Ian. Betty.
All right, we got the message, man. Hey, the Most High ain't playing in these days, man, and that's just the beginning. More storms is going to happen. More storms is going to occur, right? There's going to be a plethora of storms that's going to hit Miami, man. It's going to hit Florida and maybe different parts of the United States, man. Right? They might just turn up their heart machine where it calls a force flag, right? Where people ain't gonna have no homes and nowhere to go, whatever. Or they might just make it, hey, if you want to eat, you got to take the MOTB. Who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do, man? But we know, according to, let's get that real quick. Let me get this precept real quick. All right. Let me get this precept real quick. This is Revelation 12:12, right? Let's get that real quick. Revelation 12:12. What it says, right? What it says. It says, Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that he has but a short time. He know he has a short time, right? He knows he have a short time, man. So that's why he doing what he have to do, man. Right? That's why he trying to convert and try to make the economy system into a cashless society, right? How you gonna do that? By giving you the MOTB, right? By initiating the MOTB, right? But hey, going back to these storms, man, this is the Most High. He create these storms. He create these storms, man. The scripture said in Isaiah 28 verse 2, behold, Yahawah is a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hell and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing shall cast down to the earth with the hand, right? This is Isaiah 28 verse 2, man, right? NIV, see that the Lord has one who is powerful and strong, like a hailstorm and a destructive wind, like a driving rain and flood and downpour. He will throw it forcefully to the ground. Hey, man, this is the work of Yahawah B'Shem Yahushua, right? Hey, and these wacky tacky Christians out there in Tampa say they love Jesus. All right, if you love him, he said you should keep my commandments, and y'all break every law in church. Every law there is they break in church, man. Right? So Most High, do what you got to do, man. Destroy these niggas, Most High. Right? These 2/3 and these heathens, man. Bring your wrath in 2022, man. 2022. As Apostle said, this is the year of the turn up, man. Turn it up, Yahawah. Turn it up. All right. See you on the next video. We give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Barakatah. Shalom, Akim. See you on the next video.